Yes, sir. We're officially back at it. This is Boog Nice coming at you with a quickie update. Just want to chop it up with you guys for a few minutes, talk about some happenings and some things going on over the past week or so. I've been pretty busy. I tried to keep some content up almost every day. So I did review the Mezco Toys 112 Collective Netflix Punisher. So check that out if you haven't already. Shout out to my man Brian McManus, who showed me a couple little mods that he did with the Mezco Street Gomez, and I was able to do that and snap some shots with Punisher. So shout out to B. And I also reviewed the Marvel Legends Walgreens exclusive Emma Frost, which I think came out pretty nice. And shout out to my man Al Chang, who showed a little mod in plastic and paint with the Typhoid Mary jacket, which I think looks pretty cool. Shout out to my man Kev, who got with the Hasbro Marvel Legends brand team at Fan Expo Canada 2019, and he was able to interview them. That video is up on the channel, doing pretty well. Check that out if you haven't. There's quite a few little interesting tidbits in that interview. You guys should definitely check that out and pay attention. I don't want to give anything away just yet. I also looked at the Marvel Legends 80th anniversary Iron Man, Captain America, and Thor figures. I did an overview of those three, and that's doing pretty well. So check that out if you haven't, and if you have, check it out again. I looked at the Marvel Legends Family Matters Magneto, Quicksilver, Scarlet Witch 3-pack, and I talked about those briefly. I also finally opened the Mezco Toys 112 Collective Commissioner Gordon. I still haven't got around to opening the actual bat signal that he was packed in with, but I messed around with him a bit, snapped a couple pictures, shot a little bit of stuff for main course, which I'll talk about again shortly. I'll talk about main course a bit. And most recently, I reviewed the Marvel Legends fan channel exclusive Cowboy Wolverine figure. I think that should be the correct title for that. Shout out to my man Todd, who put me on to game and let me know that it was not a GameStop exclusive figure, but that seems to be doing really well too. I think that was the most recent review. No, I actually reviewed the Mafex Amazing Spider-Man Venom figure as well. So both of those things went up just hours apart, and please check them out. And a few more things to note: the Zag Toys Foodie Pack is back up for sale on the ACBA website. There'll be a link for that in the description below. They are in stock and ready to ship. Shout out to anybody who has ordered one in the past week or two. There's been quite a few orders, and we have a bunch to get through. It should be noted that the next set from Zag Toys, which is going to be, I don't know if I could, I don't want to give it away. It'll be a really nice pack. That's all I'm going to say. You guys are going to be highly interested in the next pack. So please help us sell through what we have of these so we can get the next pack out to you. Shout out to my man Cheney 180 and to the Toy Migos. They have some shirts up for sale. A link for that will be in the description below. Shout out to everybody who purchased the ACBA Mercenary 2.0 pack. Those have sold out, the regular packs, but we do have some discounted packs that we have left over from the unboxing toy convention in Mexico that we'll put up for a very low price. So for anybody that missed out, or if you want to double up on some cutouts, this will be a good way to do it. The ACBA flight stands will be back up for pre-order very shortly. Shout out to my man Brandon, aka Posable Productions. Please support him and purchase some of his custom-made ACBA style old school X-Men trading cards, and it's with his own photography, and they look great. T-shirts from Toying Around X Hype Faction are back up and in stock and ready for order as well. So please support them. Support all of these brands that are for collectors, by collectors. Links will be in the description below. Finally, please come out and join us in the ACBA Facebook group. We are doing our thing 24/7, 365. Basically, the ACBA group is like a training ground. It's a closed group. It's there for your enjoyment, but it's also there for you to train and learn how to display and set up displays and light your displays and do everything you can communicate and interact with some of the best artists in the world in real time, and post your pictures. And once you post your pictures to the ACBA group, it's a possibility that if they're nice, if they get a good reception and they're very well done, that they will then be featured on our feature account on Instagram, which I believe is the best featured page of its kind on Instagram. And we take pride in the pictures that we post there. We only post the best work from the internet, and I think that most people enjoy that account. So join us in the Facebook group, follow us on Instagram, and thank you guys for hanging out. Oh, one last thing. Speaking of doing setups and stuff like that, shout out to my man Ja. A couple weeks ago, he had a little cookout for our ACBA dudes in New York and New Jersey, and I was with my man Swift, and we were driving over the bridge. I just see ACBA in everything, everywhere, and I was looking at how this fog looked and thinking about doing something with kaiju or with larger scale figures. And we just as artists, we always just see things that can be replicated and display form all the time. And I just thought that was cool to look at. You hear my phone is just going off crazy. I need to respond to some of these messages. But the very last thing, shout out to my man Wayne Kent, who's a wonderful photographer. You guys should follow him on Instagram. He does some really great work. But he put up this little funny meme in plastic and paint about uh, main course and posing the question, what would come first, Dr. Dre's Detox or main course 103? Main course 103 is coming. I've been editing a little bit here and there each day and trying my best to get it finished, but it is very close to completion, so it's coming, I promise you. All right, y'all, thanks for hanging out. As always, rate, comment, and subscribe, and until next time, peace.
That's crispy.
Oh, very final thing. I did get my press badge for New York Comic Con 2019. Myself, my man Danny LeBlanc, my man Ed will be there doing our press one too. And I may actually be sitting at a booth with some exclusive ACBA merchandise. I'll keep you posted on that. All right, everything's going off. My phone's going off, and that's my work email going off too. All right,